What is up, scoopers, and welcome back to Sheeran Scoop. The news cycle is absolutely exploding, and we've got the hottest, freshest updates straight from the heart of the entertainment universe. Get ready, because the pace is relentless, the stakes are high, and you are not going to want to miss what's dropping today. We're diving headfirst into the biggest stories, the ones that have everyone talking, the developments that are shaping the future of our favorite worlds. From behind-the-scenes shakeups to box office domination, we're covering it all with the energy you expect. So buckle up, stay locked in, because you're about to get the unmissable download. Let's go. First up, a titan of the DC universe is still finding its footing, and we've got the inside scoop on exactly what's happening. Then, we're taking a deep dive into the grand vision for an entire cinematic universe, tracking its progress and revealing what's next. Next, we're uncovering the reasons behind a significant project's delay and what it means for its eventual arrival. And finally, we're celebrating a monumental box office achievement that's rewriting the record books. You don't want to miss this. Hit that like button, subscribe for all the latest, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a scoop. A universe in motion, the Amanda Waller update. James Gunn, a name synonymous with the revitalization of the DC Extended Universe, has dropped a significant update regarding the highly anticipated Amanda Waller series. Fans have been eagerly awaiting news on when they might see Viola Davis reprise her formidable role as the architect of the Suicide Squad, and Gunn has finally shed some light on the project's development. In a recent conversation with People, Gunn acknowledged that while many projects are moving forward, the Waller series has encountered a few more hurdles than others. "We're working on it, so we'll see what happens," Gunn stated, hinting at the complexities involved. He expressed his eagerness to see Davis back in her iconic pantsuit, saying, "I can't wait to see Viola put on their Waller pants again." This sentiment suggests that the core vision for the series remains strong, but the execution is proving to be a nuanced process. Speaking previously to Deadline, Gunn elaborated on the challenges, attributing some of the delays to script development and external factors, including the impact of the writers' and actors' strikes. "Waller has been tough. The strike was tough on Waller. There was a certain amount time that we needed to do Peacemaker first," he explained. This highlights the intricate balancing act Gunn and Peter Safran are performing as they steer the DC Studios ship, prioritizing quality and ensuring that each script meets a rigorous standard before production commences. It's a departure from a more rapid-fire approach, with Gunn emphasizing that quality is the utmost priority. Interestingly, the Waller series was initially slated to precede the second season of Peacemaker. However, Gunn's rapid writing process for Peacemaker and its readiness for production led to a shift in priorities. This demonstrates the dynamic nature of content creation and the strategic decisions made to optimize the rollout of the new DCU. The delay, while perhaps frustrating for eager fans, underscores a commitment to a well-crafted narrative that will seamlessly integrate into the broader DC universe. The exact timeline for Waller's arrival remains uncertain, but the confirmation that it is still actively in development is a significant piece of information. As the DCU continues to expand and evolve, the context in which Waller will eventually operate is also likely to shift, making her eventual appearance all the more impactful. For those keeping track of the DCU's expansive roadmap, understanding the progression of projects like Waller is crucial to appreciating the grand tapestry being woven. Audience impact. Fans have expressed a mix of anticipation and understanding regarding the delays, with many commending Gunn's commitment to quality scripts over rushed production, while others are eager for any new content featuring the character. But what does this mean for the overarching DCU strategy? Let's dive into the grand plan and see how other major projects are faring. Mapping the multiverse, the DCU's ambitious decade-long blueprint. In the relatively short time since James Gunn and Peter Safran took the helm of DC Studios, they've laid out an ambitious 8 to 10-year plan to create a cohesive and interconnected DC universe across film, television, and gaming. This strategic roadmap, initially unveiled as Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters, aimed to establish a new foundation, with Superman, Legacy, now simply titled Superman, serving as a cornerstone. The initial announcement promised a slate that included everything from the aforementioned Superman film to a Green Lantern series, a Damian Wayne movie, and an animated Amanda Waller show. However, navigating the complexities of a massive franchise reboot means dealing with existing projects and unforeseen shifts. While some initial announcements have evolved or been reevaluated, the core vision appears to be holding strong. For instance, projects like a third Wonder Woman film were notably axed, and the continuity implications of past DCEU films, such as The Flash and Aquaman and The Lost Kingdom, have been a subject of much discussion. Jason Momoa's transition from Aquaman to Lobo in the upcoming Supergirl film is a prime example of how the new regime is repurposing talent and characters within the evolving DCU. The animated series Creature Commandos marked the first official release under the new DC Studios banner, serving as a crucial test for Gunn's strategy of utilizing the same actors across both animated and live-action projects. Viola Davis's return as Amanda Waller in this animated capacity, alongside Frank Grillo as Rick Flag SR, who also appears in Superman, solidified her integral role in the new DCU. This experiment not only introduced new animated characters like G.I. Robot, but also paved the way for potential cross-medium interactions. The successful launch of Superman, which has been breaking box office records, provides a significant boost to the entire DCU slate. The film has effectively set the stage for future projects, introducing elements like the Green Lantern Corps and Supergirl, and even bringing Hawkgirl into the cinematic fold. Gunn has also confirmed that he has completed an extensive treatment for the Superman sequel, with scripting and production planning already underway, indicating a swift continuation for the Man of Steel. Looking ahead, the DCU's Chapter 1 slate continues to unfold with promising developments. Supergirl, set to introduce Millie Alcock as a vibrant Kryptonian party girl, is slated for a June 26, 2026 release, drawing inspiration from the Woman of Tomorrow comic arc and featuring characters like Ruthie and Lobo. The HBO series Lanterns, starring David Corenswet as Superman and featuring Kyle Chandler as Hal Jordan and Aaron Pierre as Jon Stewart, is described as being very much in the vein of True Detective, focusing on a murder mystery in a more grounded setting. The upcoming Clayface movie, with a script by Mike Flanagan, is also mentioned as a priority, signaling further expansion into unique character studies. The Brave and the Bold will introduce the Bat family, focusing on the father-son dynamic between Bruce Wayne and Damian Wayne, though Robert Pattinson is confirmed not to be returning as Batman. While some projects like The Authority, Static Shock, The Authority, Paradise Lost, the Booster Gold series, and Swamp Thing appear to be on the back burner, Gunn and Safran's 10-year plan provides a flexible framework. The studio's commitment to quality ensures that even delayed projects will eventually see the light of day if the scripts are compelling, leaving fans with plenty to anticipate in the coming years. Audience impact. Fans are largely optimistic about the 10-year plan, appreciating the focus on storytelling quality and the interconnectedness of the universe, though some are anxious about the development status of certain fan-favorite characters and projects. While the grand DCU plan is taking shape, some specific projects are facing unique development challenges. Let's uncover why a particular team-up movie has hit a snag. The Authority's stumbling block, Gunn on integrating unique heroes. DC Studios co-head James Gunn has recently provided clarity on why the much-discussed film, The Authority, has experienced delays in its integration into the new DC Universe's Chapter 1 slate. The project, initially announced as a significant feature film, has been in development for several years, and Gunn's latest comments shed light on the specific creative and narrative hurdles that have contributed to its extended gestation period. Speaking at the red carpet premiere for Peacemaker Season 2, Gunn directly addressed the challenges surrounding The Authority, explaining that the primary difficulty lies in seamlessly integrating the team's unconventional characters and narrative into the established DC universe. The Authority's been a little bit of a challenge simply because integrating them with the DCU has been a difficult thing to do, Gunn revealed. He drew a parallel to the similar integration issues faced by the upcoming Static Shock. indicating that projects originating from comic series outside the main DC continuity present unique complexities. The Authority, which first debuted under DC's Wildstorm imprint in 1999, created by Warren Ellis and Brian Hitch, features a team of highly aggressive superheroes with a morally ambiguous approach to heroism. Many of these characters were initially introduced in Ellis's Stormwatch series. Their distinct methodologies and origins, often diverging from traditional superhero archetypes, necessitate a careful approach to ensure their introduction feels organic within the broader DCU framework. The recent film Superman already provided a glimpse of the Authority's world with the live-action appearance of Angela Spica, also known as the Engineer, marking the first live-action introduction of a character from the team. Despite its initial announcement as a big movie, within Chapter 1, the Authority has faced persistent development hurdles. Currently, the project lacks a confirmed director, cast, or release date. It remains on the back burner as DC Studios prioritizes other key releases within its initial slate, including Supergirl, Lanterns, and Clayface. This strategic prioritization is a hallmark of Gunn and Safran's approach, focusing resources on projects that are more readily integrated or have clearer pathways to production. The delay also underscores Gunn's commitment to ensuring that characters and stories from the periphery of the main DC continuity are introduced thoughtfully. Unlike projects that might have more straightforward connections, the Authority's unique tone and character dynamics require a more deliberate integration strategy to avoid disrupting the overall narrative flow of the DCU. This careful consideration is crucial for building a cohesive universe that resonates with both longtime fans and newcomers. Audience impact. Fans are understanding of the challenges in integrating less mainstream characters, but are eager for updates on the Authority, hoping its unique premise will translate effectively to the big screen once development hurdles are cleared. While some projects are navigating integration challenges, others are celebrating major successes. Let's shift gears to a film that's already making waves at the box office. Superman soars, a domestic box office triumph for the new DCU. James Gunn's directorial effort, Superman, has achieved a significant milestone at the North American box office, crossing the $350 million mark in domestic earnings. This accomplishment positions the film as the fifth DC movie in history to reach this impressive domestic threshold, solidifying its status as a major success for the newly established DC universe. The film's strong performance continued through its eighth weekend, demonstrating remarkable staying power. According to Box Office Mojo, Superman collected an additional $2.6 million over the traditional three-day weekend, reflecting a minimal 24.4% drop from the previous week. The extended Labor Day weekend provided an additional boost, with the film raking in approximately $700,000 on the holiday itself. This brought its cumulative domestic total to a substantial $351.74 million. With this latest achievement, Superman has joined an elite group of DC films that have surpassed $350 million domestically. The prestigious list includes The Dark Knight, $535 million, The Dark Knight Rises, $448.1 million, Wonder Woman, $412.8 million, and The Batman, $369.3 million. Superman's inclusion in this cadre of blockbusters signifies a powerful start for the new DCU under Gunn and Peter Safran's leadership. Furthermore, Superman has outperformed American Sniper's domestic haul of $350.2 million, making it the 75th highest-grossing film of all time in the domestic market. This also means it has surpassed American Sniper as the 9th highest-grossing film ever released by Warner Bros. Pictures. Projections indicate that Superman is on track to conclude its domestic run with earnings between $355 million and $360 million, further cementing its financial success. Globally, the film has garnered $611.4 million, showcasing its broad appeal. The success of Superman is not just a financial triumph, but also a crucial validation of Gunn's vision for the DCU. The film successfully introduced key elements that will be foundational for future projects, including the Green Lantern Corps. And Supergirl, while also bringing back characters like Hawkgirl from the Peacemaker series. The positive reception and strong box office performance provide a robust foundation for the upcoming slate of DCU films and series. Audience impact. Audiences have responded overwhelmingly positively to Superman, celebrating its box office success as a sign of a revitalized DC universe and praising its ability to set up future installments effectively. This box office success is a clear indicator of the DCU's promising future. But how does this success compare to the broader plans and other ongoing projects? And that's a wrap on today's massive scoop session. We covered the latest on the Amanda Waller series, the expansive DCU 10-year plan, the delay of the Authority, and the incredible box office run of Superman. Don't miss out on any future updates. Hit that like button, subscribe to Sheeran Scoop right now, and turn on notifications so you're always in the know. Plus, drop a comment below with your thoughts on today's news, and make sure to follow us on all social media platforms for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.